5 tips for all new network marketers. Like I said, there's a lot of information out there, and as a new network marketer, you come into this business, you're excited, you're a little scared, you're like, I don't know what to do, I just dropped money on starting this brand new business, I'm gonna have friends and family probably laugh at me, like, what should I get focused on, what are the 5 things I need to know as soon as I get started, right? And there's a lot, everyone has their own opinions and getting started right type, things, but I really think if you can get your new distributors, or if you're new, or if you're looking to get started, focus on these 5 things and know that it's going to be okay, right? It's going to be fine. So number 1, and this is number 1, and I thought this is always important to let people know, all right, is that your success or your failure, whatever one, is 100% upon you, right? You are responsible for your success or your failure in this business. And that is hard for people to swallow, because a lot of people will start pointing fingers if it's not working out for them. Maybe you've heard it, right? Maybe you've heard other people who quit. They're like, oh, I tried it. It didn't work for me. I've heard that a shitload. Or my upline just doesn't talk to me. Or not even that they don't talk to me. My upline sucks. I've heard that one before. So I want to go with someone who's awesome. You're awesome. I've heard that. And I'm like, listen, it has nothing to do with your company, your product, your comp plan, or anything like that. Your success or failure, your paycheck, whatever you're getting each week, your commissions, everything is 100% up to you. Okay? Yes, you do get a team volume and stuff like that. But that comes in after you train them, like you're getting them plugged into the trainings and stuff like that on the effort that you put in. So again, everything is based upon you. And if you're struggling, it's up to you to get out of that struggle. If you're succeeding, keep doing what you're doing, man. But it's 100% up to you. Okay? You can't blame anyone else but yourself. You can't blame your product. Can't blame the comp plan or any of that bullshit. It is 100% upon you. It's the hardest thing for people to swallow. Okay. Number 2, this one, I love this one, and I think it's becoming more apparent in the industry and network marketing. But educate yourself, right? Educate yourself. So again, it's based on you, right? If you want to get better at social media marketing, then it's up to you to educate yourself and how to be a better social media marketer. If you want to get better at YouTube marketing, go online, www, the World Wide Web, and get on there and figure out, all right, how can I get better at YouTube marketing? How can I make better videos? How can I get my video to the top of the search engine? Things like that. If you really want to become better in a specific subject, immerse yourself in that subject, right? So, if I want to get better at talking to people, right, and saying, and feeling more confident and comfortable and just swallowing my fears of what are they going to think, right? Then I want to learn how to be a better presenter. I want to learn how to speak with confidence, right, instead of stuttering and oh my God, what are they going to think, right? So again, whatever area you want to get better at, educate yourself and immerse yourself in that topic, in that area, okay? Does that make sense to you guys? But what's so cool that right now, and probably for a long time, every trainer out there or every network marketer out there is understanding that they're putting their trainings out there for everyone to hear. I mean, I go live every 9 a.m. as I'm building my business, right? So that's so cool that all these, trainers and network marketers are out there putting their stuff out there, being like, here's the platter to success. Eat it, right? So, if you want, John Greer, watch Ray Higdon. He's amazing. I mean, $20 a month, he puts his stuff out there, or you can find a ton of his free stuff everywhere. I mean, blogs, videos. I mean, just Pinterest. I mean, it's all at your fingertips. If you want to become better, just educate yourself, right? Number 3, and this one, I'm going to talk to you guys about this one, all right? What's up, Stephanie McDaniel? Cool. This one is my fave, okay? Number 3 is that the beginning is messy. I mean, it's disgusting. It's ugly. Like, you're gross. You're filthy. You stink a little, right? You're a brand new network marketer. You're excited. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Every morning when I wake up, I go onto Facebook, and on this day, actually I shared one this morning, but on this day, and I look at some of the posts that I made, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I posted that. That is disgusting, right? I can't believe I threw that on Facebook, and I thought, wow, what a great post. The beginning is gross. Like, it is like the day after you hooked up with some really gross person, you just feel filthy, right? You're like, oh, I am such a whore. I'm telling you, the beginning is gross. You're gonna test out social media, and it's gonna suck, right? It's just gonna suck, you guys, all right? You're gonna talk to people, and you are going to suck, right? You're gonna be like, well, I'm following what my upline told me. I'm telling you, you're going to be gross at it. You're going to be so excited. You're going to have exclamation points like, oh my God, you're going to be so great at this business. You got to join me. It's half off. Like, that's gross, okay? Thank you, Michael D, for sending that screenshot. All right. You know, there's all areas that you're going to start is just going to be so messy. And just understand that if you educate yourself and you understand that your success or failure is dependent upon yourself, you will get better as long as you plug into like the different trainings and stuff like that. But in that very beginning stage, guys, it is totally normal to suck and to fail and to try things out and then for them to not work. I've failed so many times. I think I've only figured out a couple things that work, but the ones that I failed at, I learned a lesson from, right? And that's what helped me get to that, oh, so that doesn't work, but this works. Oh, okay, I'll do more of that. Test a little bit of that out. That doesn't work. Oh, this does work. You'll test out everything that doesn't work so that you can figure out what does work, all right? Yes, it's just gross, diarrhea, stinky butthole, all right? Number 4, and this one actually took me a really long time to figure it out. Number 4 is choose your time, or use your time wisely, right? Now, there are just so many things that you want to do, and you see all these cool, flashy things like, oh, this is new training about LinkedIn, or this is new training about Instagram marketing, and like there's just so many things. Like I remember just being like, I gotta sign up for this training, this training, this training, and this training, because if I want to be better, I gotta get into trainings, right? Educate yourself. But like I said, immerse yourself in one area. Just like when you're using your time, you know, I would focus on the income producing activities, right? For me, when I first started, very first started network marketing, I said, all right, you know, because I knew website. I knew how to design a website because I was a geek when I was 12-year-old and didn't have any girlfriends. So I was on the computer all day long, like, let's make a website. So, you know, when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm going to design my own website. I'm going to create a really cool website for my team so that they can come in as a training and learn everything there is to know. I mean, I must have spent hours and hours and just so many hours trying to get the next best thing instead of just using the system that my upline could have gave me. You know, just using that. No big deal. But those are things that you're going to come across, like little things like that take up a lot of your time that in the long run, I mean, you're going to buy logos, right? You're going to design all this cool stuff, and it's just at the end, you're going to learn, oh shit, I guess I didn't need to spend any of my time or my money on any of that. But you're going to learn, okay? Because it's going to be messy. So yes, you're going to spend a lot of time watching others, like, oh, they're so awesome. Oh, I want to be like them. Oh, they're doing a training. Oh, I gotta go get into that training, right? And you're gonna get into the training trap. So really use your time wisely. And if you listen to the podcast last week, we talked about how to pimp smack your schedule. And right in there, we talk about income producing activities. Go check that out. There will be another podcast coming up today. But use your time wisely. Now, the last one, number 5. All right. This is where everyone just start crying, and they're like, they ask Jesus and God and Mary and the sheep and all that shit. They just say, why is it not happening? What am I not doing right? And the point of number 5 is to just be patient, right? Because everybody compares themselves to other people. Well, they started in the very beginning and they took off successfully and they started making $500 a week. You don't know their background. You don't know how much of a following they had, right? You don't know. They might have been MLB baseball player for the Red Sox. Go Red Sox. Like, you never know what circumstances they had, you know? Or if they came from another company and then they signed up with this new company. They brought a shitload of people over with them, right? You don't know the circumstances, but all you need to do is put your blinders on. Look. Like the horses when they're coming down, right? They've got blinders. They're not looking at the other horses being like, holy shit, look at his hooves. Those are awesome hooves. I wish I had those hooves, right? They're not doing that. They're just focused on what's ahead of them. So stay in your lane, right? Don't worry about what that guy's doing or that gal's doing, or if they're behind you, or if they're like stopping and they're quitting, or if this person's fucking sprinting down that way. Stay in your damn lane, right? This is your business. This is your business, not anybody else's.